guys, it's Bri. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing our cash envelope stuffing for the second week of June. And before we get into it, I just want to apologize for my nails. I did end up dyeing my hair a couple of days ago and it stained my nails really bad. And I honestly was kind of getting tired of them. So I went ahead and took them off and I painted them. But of course, because of things like dishes and stuff, they already started chipping. So please excuse that. So today we're going to do things a little bit different because the other day I was going through my old cash envelopes and I found some money in an envelope, like one of my old savings envelope. So what I did was I ended up putting it in my son's savings, so that way he would be up to $2,000 because he was really close, honestly, you guys, to $2,000. So before in the envelope there was $1,759. So I ended up putting $241 from that envelope in here, so that way I could just make it the even $2,000. And then I did have a little bit of money left over, so I went ahead and caught up on my 52-week savings challenge. So this week I'm just going to be taking the money that's in here out. So we're just going to add another one, so that way it's $2,000 in there, and I'll go ahead and put the tracker back here. And that way it condenses his envelope, and I'm going to be using this money to do my stuffing with today. So since I already know what denominations I want, I'm just going to go ahead and go through the money and pull out what I need. So I need $200 bills. I need 16 20s, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. I need 2 10s, so 1 and 2. For 5s I need 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and 1s I need 5, so 1 2 3 4 and 5. So the rest of this money, I'm going to go ahead and deposit that back into my bank account. Alright, so for hundreds we said we had 2. For 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, and 20. For 10s, we have 10, 20. For 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And for 1s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that actually gave us 570, which is right, because if you look here, first of all, I didn't even write down the 20s, but for 10s I needed 2 and I put $10, and that's actually supposed to be $20. So if we add $10 to this, that means we have 570, which means we're good. Alright, and as per usual, we're going to go ahead and start in our bills binder. So let me go ahead and take the envelopes out. And I'm actually only going to take out the first 3. And since we landed on the debt envelope, we're not going to be adding any money, but I did make an extra payment of $34 towards my debt. So this week for car insurance, we're going to be adding $61. So now for car insurance, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83. So $183 for car insurance. Car payment this week is going to get $96. And since it is empty, we only have the 96 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96. And I know this is very like against Dave Ramsey, you guys, but I am wanting a new car. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do because my current car, I still owe way too much on it. for being like the kind of car that it is and for how long I've had it, because when I first got the car I leased it, and then my credit was pretty good when I leased it, so my payments were pretty cheap. And then I decided to buy the car once the lease was up, but because my credit had kind of gotten worse, my payments ended up going higher, and it's basically like if I bought a brand new car, to be completely honest with you guys. So I'm going to try to be smart about it. I'm gonna wait a little bit until like the cars aren't so expensive, but I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon, you guys, and I'm kind of ready to kick the bucket with my car. But moving along, house is going to get $125 this week. So $125 going into the envelope. So now for house we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 45, and 50. 250. So that's going to be it for our bills envelope. Let's go ahead and move on into our cash envelopes. Alright, for cash envelopes this week, I'm not going to be adding a ton of money, and I did spend a lot of the money that was already in my envelopes. But moving along, gas is going to get $60 this week. So 20, 40, 60 is going in, and I did fill up, so what was left was $20. And then I think I used $20 for something else. I can't remember what. Oh, actually my coworker needed some cash, so I gave her $20 from here, and then she sent me $20 through Zelle. But anyway, so now altogether for gas we have 20, 40, 60, and 80. Groceries is not going to be getting stuff this week. I did go grocery shopping. I didn't really get like stuff to make meals, but I got a whole bunch of like fruit and snacks and stuff for lunches, or just for when we need a snack. All right, household this week is going to get $20. I have a whole bunch of picture frames, you guys, that I want to put up in our room, but obviously I need to get the pictures printed, and I just haven't done it. So I have like 4 or 5 picture frames, and they're like the bigger picture frames, so they're a little bit more pricey to print. That's why I'm going to be adding $20. And then I also still need to get the bed skirt for our room, so hopefully that's plenty. I did find one on Amazon. It was like 11 bucks, so I think that should be fine, because honestly you guys, I'm trying to make our room feel like nicer and like more homey like vibes. Miscellaneous is going to get $10. I did budget for 20, but I already spent the $10. Well, I didn't really spend it, but I had to go get some quarters for my mom. So $10 of this plus $10 of this equals $20. So I'm going to give this to my mom. And toiletries is not going to be getting stuffed. So that's pretty much it for our weekly cash envelopes. Now let's go ahead and move on into our sinking funds. Alright, so now that we're in our sinking funds, let me go ahead and pull out the envelopes that I'm going to be stuffing. So I'll be stuffing 4th of July. I actually think I'm going to keep it in here just because since it's so thick, you guys. I really need to take these 2 back envelopes out and put them in a separate binder, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I think I'm just going to keep it like this, and I hope that it doesn't bother you guys. But I did finish my 52-week tracker, and I kind of got a little tracker crazy. So I did one for 4th of July. Each little picture is worth $25, so every time I put $25 in, I can color that in. But y'all, 4th of July is literally right around the corner. My goal is to have $400. I'll be happy if I have 3, okay? And also, my boyfriend was saying like that's too much money for me to budget for 4th of July. But if we end up not doing fireworks, because my baby right now, well, not my baby, he's not a baby anymore, he's a toddler. My toddler is like, but he's getting scared of everything, you guys. So if we don't end up getting fireworks because, you know, they scare him or whatever, I can use this money to buy some meat, and then we'll barbecue or something. So it's not just for fireworks. So 4th of July this week is going to get $100. So altogether for 4th of July we have 100, 20, 40, 45, and 50. So 150. And I am prepared today, so we're going to go ahead and color in 4 squares. I'm sorry if you guys hear any noise in the background. My toddler's downstairs with my mom. Alright, so that's what our tracker looks like. Go ahead and put him back in there. Alright, moving along, card tags is going to get stuffed. I'm going to be adding 75. So if we add this, we should have, I'm not sure because I'm not really good at math. Okay. Alright, so now for card tags, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So 130 for our card tags. And like I said, I kind of went a little tracker crazy, so I did end up doing one for my card tags as well, and my goal is $300. So because we added 75, we're going to go ahead and color in 3 little cars. Alright guys, and I did forget to mention, but the reason why I'm stuffing a little bit extra today is because I believe it was Memorial Day that passed. I get Memorial Day paid whether or not I work, but I did end up working, so I basically got like double pay that day. So I'm really grateful for that. Halloween is not going to get stuffed, neither is Thanksgiving, and neither is Zoo Trip, and these are all not going to get stuffed. So we're going to move on to our 52-week challenge. And hopefully you guys can see, but we are going to be stuffing 23, which should be the remaining of my money. So if I did this right, it should be 23. So 21, 22, 23. That we'll be adding. So let me go ahead and color in the 23. And you guys, a funny little story. So I actually got like 2 coworkers to do the 52-week savings challenge with me, so it's pretty cool. And I think now we're going to be starting a new challenge on top of this one, so we'll see how that one goes, and I'll share a little bit about that one I think in next week's stuffing. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and add the 23 in here. I don't know why I closed that if I still have to put the tracker back. So that is all for our sinking funds. Alright guys, so this week I did end up giving my mom $100 to send to my family that's in Mexico. Earlier this week my aunt passed away, and we were unable to get flight tickets in time because I guess they do everything really quickly in Mexico, you guys. Like, she literally passed away Thursday, I believe, and she was pretty much, her services done on Friday. Because we were unable to physically be there, my mom wanted to help out a little bit financially, so I gave my mom $100 so that she can send to Mexico, so that way they can use it on, you know, whatever they needed to. But with that being said, that pretty much concludes today's stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to join the family. Let me know how your guys' budget is going. Like, what is something that you're mainly focusing on? Are you focusing on paying off debt? Are you focusing on growing your savings? Like, are you focusing on just catching up on your bills? Let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. Right now, I know I'm doing the fun savings challenge, but y'all, I need to get my butt in gear and get the rest of my debt paid off, because like I did mention, I think in my last video, I do have student loans that I need to take care of. Alright, and that's pretty much all I have to say for today's video. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys next week. Bye!